the legend, the homegrown homie, man.
Best hip-hop producer alive.
10-time Grammy nominee.
You know we talking about Hit Boy.
Hit Boy.
Hit Boy.
Hit Boy.
Hit Boy's in the building.
The one and only Hit Boy.
Alright, man, finna go in here with my boy Hit Boy, you feel me? Legendary studio. Everybody don't get to go in here, you feel me? Nas, Nipsey, and a plethora of other people. It's so crazy, he got a Ring camera on this motherfucker. But we finna go in here now. Let's do it up, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, what's the deal?
You know what I mean?
Oh
my
God.
boy,
Good
man.
with you. Yes, sir.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm glad to be in here, bro.
109.
Glad to be in here,
It's
man.
the homie David Kim.
What's up,
Gotta
bro?
stop
T-Rell,
real quick.
bro. Yes,
Missed
brother.
this dude mixed all 6 Nas albums I produced. Mixed Paisley Dreams. He mixed all my shit. You know what I mean?
Bang, bang. Oh, you finna bang?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I've been a Niner fan since I was 5.
You're damn right. You heard it. Saturday. Yeah. Hell yeah, you mixed them albums. You feel me?
Epic, man.
Epic, man. You got your Grammy?
Sir.
Damn. How did that feel, homie?
Feel good.
Actual trophy feel
It's
different.
just there, huh? Like,
Feel different.
oh,
But we ain't done. We ain't
Nah,
done.
for sure.
Yeah.
He mixed Racks in the Middle for Nip. Mixed a lot of shit, man. He had an opportunity to work with Khaled or me in 2017. I ain't even had no bread like that. He still thugged it out with me, bro, and been with me the whole time. So, like, you know what I mean? It's a solid one that, he really there.
Bro.
But why though?
Yeah.
Cause it's just like the Cali thing, or?
He's my favorite producer growing up. And we the same age. HS 87. I'm like, damn, I need to get in there.
Word.
Right? And when we first linked, it was more of a homie vibe than like Khaled being like, I need you over here right now. Like, I need this done. I need this done. So,
Word.
yeah, it was
It's more of a genuine feeling.
It's a long-term investment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you feel like y'all gonna get it forever, rather
sure,
than
for
nigga
sure.
might fire your ass tomorrow.
Nah. We tapped in. We didn't really been through it together. Like, nigga, like,
Yeah, it used to be just
nah,
us
for
for
sure.
a long
For
period
a long
of
time.
time.
Like,
Yeah.
besides my shit, he got his own shit going too. Like, we just tapped in. That shit make my job easier too, cause I know like once I do my shit to, you know, a certain amount, he gonna be able to take it all the way where I need to take it. That shit is important.
Look what I walk into. Now y'all in here, going crazy.
This shit like a factory, man. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
an important part
Nice
of
to
what I'm
meet
doing,
you, G.
man.
Yeah, nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to come in this room because everybody don't get to come in this room.
Yeah.
Everybody don't get to come in this room, and I was like, man,
I've been here 5 years.
Yeah, I hit you. I'm like, you know what?
Oh God.
I need to come in here, see what's going on, get you in your element. You feel me? Because this feels like how Back on Fig feels to me, you know, and when you walk in, it's just like we at home.
Nah, this the same shit I like.
Yeah.
This shit make me feel like I'm 16 again. I used to always have artists in and out the crib just recording on some regular shit. So I feel like people come in here. Nip used to come in here literally and be like, bro, I don't know what it is about this room, my nigga, but I just want to lock in when I get in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? That's how I got 6 Nas albums. We did everything right here on that mic, you know what I mean? So, yeah, this shit feel great. 5 years now.
People come in just to say what's up and end up on the feature.
I know.
For real?
That shit happen all the time. I didn't really got gold and platinum records off that. Like the Racks in the Middle. Roddy Ricch was across the hall. Never had met, bro. He was across the hall working with Future. He was in there all day. It's like 11, 12, 12 a.m. type shit. Then the homie just brought him over just to say what's good. Since I knew Roddy was over there, I cooked up the Racks in the Middle beat during the day. And I'm like, if bro come over here, I'm gonna run this beat and just like shoot my shot. Nigga did the Racks in the Middle hook right there on the spot. He was like, man, I was finna leave, but nigga loaded up, let's do it. Did the joint, nigga, and then, ended up on Nip. And then Ferg on this song called Berserk with Big Sean. That nigga was just coming to say what up, hopped on the joint, that shit went gold. It's like, man, that shit crazy.
So nigga come by, ring the ring doorbell.
Oh, God.
And come get a feature real quick.
Platinum. Oh, God,
And go platinum, yeah. May get a Grammy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
May walk around, you feel me? Sit in the chair. So Nas, he recorded on this mic right here.
And Nip, and fucking Big Sean, Game, Big Hit, everybody.
So that right there is
that's gold right there.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, this shit. A lot of niggas that's solid. They use that shit. Like I know Drake record on that same mic. Like it's one of them.
You ever got to tune that motherfucker up?
Oh
or
yeah,
what?
for sure. I didn't have to get it serviced. I had that bitch since like 2011, 2012. So I didn't service it multiple times. But you know, that's one of the in-demand joints. So they be able to get it right.
Okay, yeah, that's crazy. But you're going to have to walk me around this room, man. You're going to have to
for
tell me about...
We got them
you know
decorations, man.
Yeah.
I just like, I don't know. People be like, man, why you keep them at the stool? I'm just like, it's a reminder for me. And I see the way new artists react. Like, man, I ain't never seen a Grammy. They come in here, they get a whole nother level of inspiration, motivation. Like,
Yeah.
it's just decorations at this point. Like,
How did that feel, though, just getting that motherfucker the actual trophy, though?
that's the illest shit ever, bro. I definitely took shots of Henny out of all 3 of my trophies. Like, as soon as I got them, that was one of the first things. But nah, just hold it, man. That shit next level. It's just a good feeling, like, damn, like, you know, nigga ain't doing this shit in vain. Like, it's somebody who really appreciate it.
Yeah. I feel a humbleness, though, coming from you, though, now, though. When I speak to you, when I see you, like, it's just more and more of a humble vibe. I know when niggas first get into this shit, it's just like, nigga, I got to produce, nigga, got fucking with Kanye.
Oh, God.
Nigga, fuck you, I'm finna have a party, nigga. But now when I see you, it's just like, what's going on, what's happening, you feel me? Like, it's more of a at peace thing, you feel me?
Yeah, nah, bro. I done been through it all. Like, I didn't nigga wanted to give up. Nigga, I'm being, you know, feeling like certain niggas I looked up to was like, exclude me on certain shit, and it wasn't because of the music. Like, I done had real, like, legends, nigga, like, leave me off their albums because of the, you know, personal feelings about me versus the music. And that shit is like, it's a real mind fuck when it's like, I'd rather a nigga tell me like, man, your shit whack, versus a nigga being like, man, you the shit, but I ain't fucking with you because you did this or you work with this person. Like, little petty shit, you know what I mean? I had to live through all that. So I'm just like, I just take it in stride, my nigga, and just like, I know can't nothing stop me if I could get through that. If I can get through legendary motherfuckers trying to stop my shit, stop my shine, stop my bag, whatever the case may be, I'm solid.
Like, if you going through any of those little petty moments, like, how do you cut it off real quick?
Man, I just avoid the shit altogether, bro. Right now, everything I'm doing is about like genuine passion. Like, obviously I'm working with my pops. That's some shit niggas ain't ever seen. You never seen it in rap or music period, where the kid get on, boom, bring the pops on. I'll be talking to niggas. We just shot a video with Snoop, Benny the Butcher, Game was there, gang of niggas, and everybody was like, man, it's hard. Like, niggas try to put their cousins on and they pops and they family, and that shit do not be working out. Like, Big Hit, he just really got his own shit that niggas fuck with. So yeah, like,
no, you because when he came out, you bringing them, you know what I'm saying, bringing them to different little outlets. You bringing them back on
First
Fig.
outlet we went to was y'all.
Yeah, you come to back on Fig. So why did you say that though? Because was it like, you know what, I'm gonna bring this nigga over here, maybe because these niggas some little thugs. Maybe he might. Yeah, you know what I mean? No. I just a little bit more ghetto. Maybe he might, you know, feel a little bit more comfortable.
I just felt like I had been seeing y'all shit pop up on my YouTube. I be on YouTube all day. You walked in, I was watching Channel 5. Like, I be watching shit, seeing y'all shit popping up. I'm like, niggas need to go on there.
Yeah,
I didn't know he was finna have the joint and all that, man. That shit was just, that shit just happened.
So if y'all never watched this though, I love his daddy and I just wish he was here, you feel me? I know he gonna come on again. Now, come on by yourself, Big Hit, you feel me? Come on by yourself, man. But my boy was there though, but the whole time he had the big, you know what I mean? Like, he right out of prison, but he got the knife, and it's the kitchen knife right out this fool house when they leave, homie.
I really can't find none of my kitchen knives no more, homie. I don't know where they at. I swear to God, I'm not capping. Like, yeah, bro, he was really walking around the crib like it was the fucking yard, homie. I'm like listening to stories about niggas getting stabbed up, him, you know, fighting 12 niggas, all type of shit. Like, shit's deep.
Man, I can't imagine that nigga doing none of that, homie. But
shit crazy.
What I could imagine if he got out that motherfucker and he started swinging that shit. We was talking about that shit the other day. I said if he would have did that, I'd have been scared to death in that motherfucker. I probably would have held on to you like, no, give me no.
He don't even be out here tripping, but you know, he just programmed, bro. Like, he really been locked up for 30 years, you know what I mean? Plus the years when he was going to YA and all that type of shit. So he really programmed a different type of way. So I'll be having to have patience and just like know that, you know what I mean? He ain't trying to come from a bad place. That nigga just conditioned to just bullshit, bro.
But it's all good. I feel a genuineness coming off of him too. It's just like, it's cool. He love you, he love his son. But most importantly, it's just you. Like I said, when I see you again, it's just like that bring you a whole different light too. Like it's like almost reverse. Like it's almost kind of like you looking at your kid. You feel me? Just having fun, and he in his element. Like I seen him taking pictures with the bitches bending over. You like, look at this nigga. You
being
feel
worried
me?
about the nigga, all type of shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, you gotta call in and see where he at.
Man, oh God, that shit be crazy, bro. Like I really be trying to like make sure bro straight. You know what I mean? Cause he be wiggling, he be spot to spot, but you know he always straight.
Yeah, cause he'll get out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Too, he got his chains on and
God,
shit though. Like, you feel me? Like, and sometimes you can't be walking around here like that.
Oh yeah, I done told him that nigga don't take his shit off for nothing. He in the gym with his pendant on and Cuban. Like, come on. Man.
I'll be doing the same thing if I got my first little shit too. You feel me?
real.
Like, and it ain't little. You know what I'm saying? Let's check it out. It's real chunky. You know what I'm saying? Doing it up, man. But tell me about the process over here, man, and how you get into it over there. Cause I know you take it from this computer, cause you over there. You know what I'm saying? You recording.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
this is the
this where I get it in. Like this where the beats is cooked up. You know what I mean? All ideas start right here. Then we take them over there. Like with the Nas shit, I was like actually recording his vocals. It'll just be me and him. So I'm going through joints, load them up, go over there, load that shit in Pro Tools, and he on the mic, he doing his shit, and I'm just recording him. You know what I mean?
So you producing it and you're recording it.
Yeah. Just getting it to a point where it's like good enough for niggas to leave the studio, listen to it, and that's when David come in when we finish the song, and it's like, okay, we need somebody to take it to that level.
Mixing it up. Like I was speaking to you the first time around, but a lot of niggas don't cook up from scratch. You feel me? And you kind of like, you ain't the beat pack nigga. You feel me? Like you ain't trying to send niggas the beat pack. You want to do it right here, lock in, you feel me, and cook this shit up from scratch. Like,
I will do that, but I feel like it don't work out the same. Like I feel like the connection just don't be there when I send niggas shit. Like when we get in the room, it's like I'm gonna have something. I'm gonna have at least one or two where a nigga like, okay, I'm gonna try some shit to this. Like that's why I just try to. I feel like for every 10 beats, at least one or two of them bitches gonna go. So
one of them gonna hit.
That's why I make thousands, nigga, to try to just like, you know what I mean?
So you in here making thousands of beats.
Yeah, for sure. And I still got all my beats from when I started. Like for the most part, not all of them, but I got a big chunk of shit that since like 07, I just been having hard drives, and I still got them shit. So it's like I'll sell beats that's like 10 years old sometimes older than that. Like literally right now, you know what I mean? Just having shit that's like, I done learned so many techniques through the years. It's like I know how to make the shit cut through in a different way now. Like before, it was like just an idea, like a shell. Now I can flush these ideas out because I didn't gain so much knowledge. I've been doing this shit so long. I'm just like I'm in the greatest space ever, bro. Like real shit.
How you come in contact with an artist? How you know, like, damn, he might fuck with this one. Let me go see. Or are you just randomly throwing shit out there?
Nah, just going off. I go do my research, listen to the type of tempos they fuck with, type of beats, you know what I mean? And just like try to make something that's in that vein, but still is a reflection of me.
I always wonder that how a lot of artists come through, you feel me, you picking beats or how you do that shit with an artist, you feel me, and then they feel comfortable with what they rapping on.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I just had Lil Russell come through. He hit me on DM, flew out like 2 days later, came through, did 8 songs, and we finna drop them bitches as an album. We did 8 songs in one session, you know what I mean? We were supposed to do 2 days. He was like, I don't even gotta come back, bro. You gave me everything I needed. And I played the nigga 8 beats. Yeah. He rapped on 8 beats. I didn't play not one more beat, you know what I mean? Like, that's how dialed in I'm trying to just take it with everything I'm doing. Like, I don't wanna miss. I'm straight on a mission, like, you know what I mean?
And too, I like how open you is with dropping a collab with everybody. And dropping it because, you know, some people just get super, super selective now when they get to a certain level. Yeah. So I
mean, I'll be selective, but, you know, if a nigga talented and he really want to work with me, I'm down for it, you know what I mean? I ain't, you know, just gonna work with anybody, but I'm down to work with niggas who's serious about what they doing. I see Lil Russell, that nigga's on IG every day dropping some knowledge, dropping a video, dropping something that's like, okay, I respect how he moving. He bringing niggas into his world. So that's somebody that I, you know, was already respecting.
Yeah, but you as an artist though, why you don't take that a little bit more serious?
Man, that's crazy you say that, man. I feel like just, nigga, in the last 2 days, I'm seeing myself in a different light on the artist shit, like just the way my new shit cutting through. I got like 5 new songs that's like, this where I want to take my shit, just like more hard-hitting, aggressive shit, and just having my voice chop through the beat like it never chopped before. Like, I really feel like this new shit, this year I'm finna go in, I'm finna drop some shit.
Would you rather be an artist or
I look
producer?
at even the producer shit as an artist, bro, because, you know what I mean? I'm not just giving niggas a beat, I'm helping with the whole vision, you know what I mean? So I don't ever look at it, I don't really ever just give niggas beats. Sometimes I do, but my whole shit now is like just cultivating the whole shit, bro, and I think that's what an artist is. Like, I don't look at it as producer, artist. If I do a verse that's hard, and it inspired me and I'm like genuinely fucking with it, it's the same way I feel about when I make a tight beat. It's like I get that same feeling. So that's what I'm chasing more so, like, okay, damn, this shit is, I'm doing something different that I wasn't able to do that I wanted to do back then, but I just ain't had the knowledge to do this shit. Now I'm putting it in there and it's coming out like where it's like, damn, this shit genuinely impressing me. Like, I'm really better than I used to be right now, nigga, you know what I mean?
Because that Alchemist project shit, both of y'all surprised me. I'm like, damn.
Nigga, yeah, we got some. Yeah,
you feel me? Like, it's almost like this is the shit. Like, do you ever like see yourself like performing out there stage,
nigga,
getting it popping?
Me and Alchemist finna drop a whole album. That shit is hard. You know what I mean? I'm rapping over his shit. He rapping over mine. Like, we gonna take that. That nigga be out there performing the joint that we did like over my beat. I'm like, nigga, I gotta get out there. He in wherever, just like Tokyo.
He's selling the tickets.
Whole room full of motherfuckers going crazy, and I'm like, yo, yeah, it's time. But no, we didn't talk about it. I want to take shit, me, Big Hit, Alchemist, whoever, you know what I mean? Maybe Don, like people like that we really fuck with, go do a whole little situation. I think that'd be it.
Yeah, you gotta connect me with Dom, man. Dom, man, hit me up, man. I'm kind of trying to come see you in your element too, trying to see what it do, man.
Be hard.
Come fuck with me, man. But I want to ask you feel me? Let me see, start a process right here, you feel me? Like, let me see, man. Start a process up with me, you feel me? Let me see what it do, man. Let me see Hit Boy process real quick, man. He gonna give me some credit on this just cause I was in here.
That's how niggas, they love to do that.
I was in the studio when you did that. Nigga, I need credit 10%. On all this. Yeah. What's this? I'll be seeing Khaled on this.
What's the NPC?
Okay.
Yeah.
He be playing, or you know what I'm saying? Or,
I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
Cause I can get on here and play too. You feel me?
That's funny.
Man, do you feel like you gotta have all your jewelry and your chains on, like coming here fitted and have that vibe?
I mean, not every day. Sometimes I just want to come like basketball shorts, posted, like, but niggas be coming in, pulling their camera out, so I gotta be decent at least.
Nah, nigga, I gotta be fly. Fuck what he talking about. We gotta be fly in here, man. Your clothes is still give you your vibe, man. Even though I stream, I still kind of put a fit on.
Nah,
you feel me?
for sure.
You know what I mean? It's the feeling. Y'all see that? I don't even know what's going on, but he doing some shit.
From love, intoxicated from love.
Bro, who taught you how to use the keyboard?
Man, really like YouTube and shit, but I was around like some dope musicians when I was like 16, 17, 18 type shit. So being around like 1500 or nothing, the homie Mars, he taught me a lot of chords and shit. Lawrence, couple niggas was like showing me shit, but.
Okay. So how the fuck you load all those samples into your computer and finding them like that?
It's just files, MP3 files, WAV files. You just put them in folders and then.
You just collect them as you go though?
I've been collecting shit since '03. Collecting sounds. I got my first sound CD in San Bernardino when I was like 16 from this girl. She was making beats in like, oh yeah, '03. And then shit, kept fucking with it, just kept building. I still got them sounds to this day.
How you know if something is catching your ear? Is it like the tempo or what?
It's the way that, I don't know, it's just the way that it hit, like the tempo and the pocket. Having patience, man. That's half the battle in this shit. It's just like thousands of samples.
So an artist like Nas, when he come in here, are you going through this same process?
Yeah, I will. Yeah. Just going through mad samples, hear some shit, be like, yo, go back to that one, shit like that.
When you in here with Big Hit, you doing this too?
Not really, cause he got his own rules, so he be just doing this shit. Like he'll come in when I got something. Sometimes I'll cook with him, but for the most part, he be back there just cutting. That nigga cut to anything, YouTube beat, whatever.
So he got his own room in here?
It's in the back. Yeah,
oh, okay. That's crazy.
I'll show y'all that shit too.
You've been here for a long ass time in the studio.
Yeah.
For real. You've been in here for some years. You ever think about having like your own like studio house or, you know what I mean, being out of here?
Yeah, I mean, bro, that was the cold part is that I moved in here because I was forced to. Nigga, I had a crib in Beverly Hills. That's the whole situation where basically like I was paying for the crib and the studio. I had like a few studios in there. And I was like, nigga didn't have the bread to afford the spot no more. That's when I moved here. Saved my bread up, went back and bought the spot this year type shit.
Oh, the spot that you had to get kicked out of.
Yep.
No, that's dope.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, okay, you remodeling that motherfucker.
Yeah, no, that shit finna be some shit.
So you finna take all your shit over there? Or are you gonna just keep your studio here?
I might still have this studio. But shit, I got a couple cribs, so I'm trying to set up studios at all my shit.
Hold on. What did you learn from Kanye from sampling beats?
Shit, like look for parts that's not obvious. Like that's why I fuck with like the way I sample. I try to just find parts that's not like the most obvious, easy part to, you know what I mean, fuck with type shit.
To identify, or just to to identify. We finna have to call Nas right now. That's calling. It's finna stir up, cuz. Nasir, cuz, where you at?
I'll probably just like record that and just save it type shit and go to the next sample. I'll be doing shit like that too.
Oh, this shit is tight, man. You feel me? He ain't even really did nothing. I love this shit. Nah, fuck all that. Y'all niggas gonna have to write me something, man. What if I do a song and it just go platinum? It can happen, right?
That's right.
It can definitely go, it can happen. And then I'm up there like,
one hit, coach on that one. Come on for that one hit.
Okay, this is what you get to when they nominate you.
Yep. You get one of those and like a little certificate type shit.
Is it like a goal that you would have like a year, you know what I'm saying, as far as the placements go?
Man, hell no, I can't count it. I just go, bro. And at the end of the year, I don't even count the shit. I just like, right now I'm looking at more so projects, like how many projects a year I'm doing than placements, you know what I mean? Early in my career I was just trying to get, you know, a beat off, but now I'm like, I've been trying to like really do niggas projects, so now that I got that energy, utilizing that shit.
So if you was a younger producer and you coming up, you feel me, what would you tell a younger producer? You know what I mean? How would you start off as far as like working with artists?
Man, just look for people that you think is dope and fuck with them, whatever level they at. You know what I mean? I met a lot of dudes before they was on, man. A lot of niggas, like real superstars. So it's like you never know who somebody gonna turn out to be. So if you think they dope, just be open to working with them. You know what I mean? What you think about that X4 nigga?
He tight.
Yeah.
He tight. I think he got potential though, bro.
Yeah.
I think he got potential. He don't put a lot of the bullshit in his music either.
Right.
I noticed. You feel me? He with the bullshit though, but he don't put it in his music. He cool. What you think about him?
Fuck with him.
Yeah.
He doing this shit. I seen a couple interviews and shit. Watched some of his videos and shit.
I mean, he definitely keep it gangster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's authentic.
Uh-huh.
He be doing his thing. I fuck with it.
Right, nah, I fuck with what he got going. Basic, like, nigga be able to catch something on this shit, rap shit. That was a good little quick exercise right there.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Somebody
Yeah,
rap
nigga.
on that bitch at some point.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Type shit, but that's
Man.
a shell.
How I feel to be a genius.
Time, my nigga. So, this shit just regular. This shit just like, you know what I mean? This is what I do.
How I feel to be not only a West Coast legend as far as producing, you know what I'm saying,
Man.
but just a legend, period, in the producer, you know what I'm saying, in the music world.
I don't even really look at it like that. I'm just still making my contributions, man. I just want to look up at the, like, you know, when I'm done with this shit and be just like, have that same respect, how niggas look at, you know, the same way I look at Timbaland, Pharrell, Kanye, Just Blaze, Battle Cat, Dr. Dre, everybody. It's like I want to be in that, and that on that level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I appreciate you letting me come in here.
Man,
You know what
I'm
I'm
glad I
saying?
was able to work that beat out, man. I'm like, let me just fuck it, just make some little hard shit. I remember you popped in here with 24. That must have been when I first got here.
Yeah.
That was like 2018 type shit.
He was like, you want to go over there with Hit Boy? And I was like, I don't know. he like, I don't know if the nigga gonna let me in that motherfucker, man. I don't know. So, but I popped in this bitch and I popped in and you looked at me and I looked at you. And you kept working. I was like, oh, we good. You feel me?
That's funny as shit.
I ain't gonna really, you know, I don't want to be overwhelming sometimes.
Nah, it's all good. I fuck with
Yeah.
24 though. Oh God,
Too, man.
Yeah, we gotta have Big Hit pull up for show, solo, back on Fig. That shit'll be it.
Come on, man. He don't need you.
Nah, that shit'll be hard for real.
Tell that nigga come on through, man. He don't need your ass, man.
Oh God, that shit crazy. Just watching him like since then, bro. Just being out on the streets, nigga. We was just in Vegas on some random, like not even doing no super like club and shit. We was doing some fucking with the tech world and shit. But we just like nigga mobbing niggas like, yo, Big Hit. That shit be crazy to see. Like niggas will see me and then be like, oh, that's Pops. Like as if this nigga's like a character in a fucking TV show or some shit they been watching. It's wild. Like niggas is really watching this shit like and it's playing out like a movie. I see that like a lot of people hit me about that. Like, man, bro, this shit's so motivating, my nigga. Like, you know, my pops is locked up or my pops died, whatever the case is. Like, just really seeing niggas react like that in person is some shit, man.
How is he as a grandfather though?
Man, him and they got the same personality. Like they more like
They
super
homies.
outgoing and shit, talk shit. Like they both the same type of person, bro. Like he got his personality all the way, so they get along. They be socking on each other. Like my son hit hard too. He just hit the shit out of Big Hit, like and really like had niggas mad type shit. He done had me mad. I'm trying to lay on the couch. I try to fake sleep. This nigga just wham, just get off on me. I'm like, that shit crazy, homie. Like that shit like watching myself, bro. That shit like, cause you know he got locked up when I was 3, so I missed that whole till I was about to get out of high school. So seeing my pops and my son, like, oh damn, like that's the type of energy. That,
So you take fatherhood real serious.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, he will be here right now. I'm gonna get him tomorrow. Like he be here like 3-4 times a week. Like really in this bitch in the sessions, like stopping sessions. I'm like nigga trying to record. He like, man, I gotta go use the bathroom. I gotta stop my shit. Go to the. I could be recording Nas, whoever, bro, doing some important shit. But it's like I'd rather have that than just like, you know, not have that bond.
That's super crazy. You had your son in here and you still on your father thing, you feel me? And he tell your ass to stop while you recording.
Man,
Nas is crazy. Like, and Nas gotta respect it too. You know what I mean?
Everybody they fuck with him. They show him love and they know he's still a little kid, so it is what it is.
But that's what I mean. This shit feel at home. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like, you probably wouldn't be able to do that shit nowhere else.
Right, exactly.
Niggas be complaining.
It feel
like
too
a
sterile.
motherfucker.
Like in here, it's just like, man, you got random shit everywhere. It's like we just at a nigga spot. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do an exact replica of this shit in all my cribs. Really, like I want my studios to just always feel like I'm in this exact spot.
Do you feel like that because it's kind of like closed in? You know what I mean? Kind of a little secluded.
I mean, for sure, yeah. That's studios, period. No windows, but this shit right here just is like, it ain't too big, but it's big enough for a couple motherfuckers to come here and really get the job done. And that's what this shit been about. Like, my whole, you know, time that I was up until renting that crib in Beverly Hills that I, you know, moved here when I had to get kicked out of there, I had cribs, bro. Tarzana, Sherman Oaks, I had different spots. I had these label budgets, and I was like putting like 3, 4, 5 studios in every crib I was in, and just everybody in there locking in, and that shit just like start to get to be too much. You start finding yourself throwing parties every night, and it's too many random motherfuckers in there, and it's like, you know, I'm gonna still do my thing regardless, but right here, this shit just feel like I'm coming to work. Like, I'm not here to play around. Like, I'm not, niggas ain't playing video games right here and doing this and that. Like, I'm just strictly on the music shit. I'm like,
yeah, your chemistry too with Big Sean. That shit was like, that shit was top notch. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
for sure. We got some new shit, man. Really supposed to drop damn near ASAP, like some shit I produced for him. Yeah, oh God.
Oh, so he coming back out with some stuff.
Oh yeah, nah,
Yeah.
he on some shit, man, for real. He's, you know, Sean, he's still a legend for real, so he stay on it. But yeah, this new shit hitting.
Would you call Sean one of the top 5 out right now? You know what I'm saying? As far as
Man, when
lyrically?
it comes to that masterful lyric shit and just like being a real official rapper, a modern rapper, you know what I mean? Hell yeah, that nigga's, he up there, bro. Like, he got some shit.
Who would you say, you know what I'm saying, is right there beside him on the West Coast here?
On the West Coast?
Yeah.
I can't really call it. He got his own little thing, and he a vet at this point, so it's like I can't really put nobody next to him. Like, he just shine. He doing his thing. Niggas know him, know his catalog, and he's still building on that shit.
Yeah, how'd y'all meet?
We actually met through my homeboy Brad back in the day in like '09. My nigga Brad Beckwood, crazy ass nigga. But he linked us up, brought us to the studio, me and the homie Chasing Cash, and we played him some beats. It was cool. Then like a year later, I ended up getting signed to Good Music, and he was signed to Good Music. So I was there, nigga, like when he first came to New York to play the single with Chris Brown. It was the first official single Sean had dropped with Chris, and then the nigga was like just previewing the shit for Kanye. I was there for that shit, like before he put his first single out. And I remember the Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay shit he did. We was locked in New York around that time. He was doing all that.
Do you ever feel like you gotta go like get out this studio, maybe travel, you feel me, go to Atlanta, go to New York, you feel me, start fucking with other artists?
I mean, I do. I have, man. I did my due diligence in this shit. I used to stay on the plane, go, you know, I used to live in Atlanta. Polo the Don had me in Atlanta when I was 19 years old, and I nigga started working with all type of people. Then went to New York. I went to New York a gang of times last year, Vegas and shit. I go fuck with niggas, but it's just like, you know, this the hub right here. So when niggas pull up, it just hit different. Yeah, shit hit different. But I'm down, bro. I've been doing this shit for a long time, bro. I remember I used to fly to fucking Atlanta before I actually moved there to work with Tiana Taylor. She was signed to Pharrell at the time, and I did like a gang of her first songs and shit. Niggas don't even know that. Did like a gang of stuff with Tiana. Got on the phone with Pharrell back then and everything. I'm like 19, and Pharrell like, man, you one of them ones giving me advice and shit. Like, so, you know, I'm down for this shit, bro. But
right now, like, who you be surprised that'll hit you up right now, like, you know, that you would really want to work with?
Man, a lot of people, but shit, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Since dropping these 2 projects with my dad, we dropped the first one, The Truth Is In My Eyes, last month, and we dropped the Paisley Dreams like a couple weeks after with The Game, and, bro, so many rappers been hitting me up, bro, just showing respect to that. But then they like, nigga, we need to work type shit. Niggas asking me to do their albums and everything, like on some never before type shit. Like, I done got love and got niggas to, you know, show love and tap in. But these last few weeks been crazy. Like a couple days ago, 21 Savage DM'd me and was like, bro, salute on all the shit you got going with your dad. And he was like, man, shoot me a pack and some joints. Just like to have niggas like on that level, just showing respect and love, you know. That shit is nuts. When niggas pull up here, it's like we gonna get an album done in a day. Like, that's like my thinking. I remember last time I was with Kanye, bro, like, you know, around the time we was doing the Easy joint for Game, on Game last shit, you know, contributed to that. And we was hanging around with Kanye a lot. He was like, bro, just giving a speech to, you know, the general speech to the whole room. And he like, bro, niggas is so talented. We should be doing albums in one day. Ain't no way we ain't supposed to be doing that shit on the level we operating on. So I'm like, I took that shit to heart. And we did Paisley Dreams in one session, my nigga. And I just did another album with Lil Russell a week after. That's a, you know what I mean? That's a whole album in one session. And it's just
y'all
like,
niggas did Paisley Dream one session?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my God. That shit is crazy, you know what I mean?
And Game, how did the way Game set it up too, he like hit me like the day before. He like, man, I'm gonna pull up on Pops tomorrow, but don't tell him I'm coming. I want it to be a surprise, whoop-de-whoop. So Pops was actually ready to leave. It's like 8 p.m. type shit, 7, whatever the case is. And he like, man, I'm finna go lay it down. I'm like, man, just post for a minute. Fucking with this beat real quick. And then he just ended up writing a verse to the Paisley Dream song. Game walk in, and nigga, it just was like joint after joint, knocked the first 2 out. Game like pull up another one. We just like boom, just kept it going.
Man, that's crazy to keep up with Game, homie, doing that shit. The whole little album.
Crazy.
Pops,
man.
One session?
Oh, man. That was their first time meeting ever.
Nigga, that's crazy.
Yeah.
First time meeting. Man, and then they locked in videos and all that shit.
Yeah,
Cause Pops ain't signed. He just out here doing it up.
Yeah, nah, he ain't signed shit. I'm the label, nigga. I like all the marketing budgets, the studio time, the fucking CDs, the magazines, everything we got going. That shit is, you know, coming out of my pocket, but I'm just trying to set him up to where, you know, that's why we didn't do the shit going to streaming, because you getting it from his site, like, we really able to tap in and see who really fucking with us. And bro, like, we would have had to have millions and millions of streams up to this point if we would have put it on like Spotify and shit to make the money we done made. Just like, you know what I mean? And
doing it independently.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We done made some racks, and it's like, if we really put the equivalent to like what 1 million streams is, we got millions of streams on this shit without streaming one time as far as, you know, money goes. You know what I mean?
Right now, what does 1 million streams pay you? Like 3,000,
like, yeah, like
2,000?
3,700 or some shit like that. Like, yeah.
And he out the trunk with it. Merch, CDs, posters, the whole
for sure.
thing.
That shit working in. It's just like, you know, we threw a couple events, just seeing real fans out there. They getting us to sign the CDs. They really buying them motherfuckers, man. And it's like, that shit feel great.
Are you setting them up to build the leverage?
Build the leverage and just like have like, you know, just a real solid fan base. Like knowing like, okay, yeah, when we pull up over here, niggas gonna come fuck with us, versus like, you know, I'm finna go into all these, you know, corporate offices and oh, I'm Hit Boy, this my dad, please playlist him on your biggest playlist or whatever the fuck, the niggas still don't do it anyway. Yeah. It's like, you know what I mean? I'ma just like, we gonna set up our own events. We gonna really put it out there and see who come tap in, and that shit been beautiful. They buying the magazine, they getting off the website, they getting it in person. So it's like, I'm looking forward to just, you know, continuing that shit.
I like how y'all doing that shit. Like, would you advise like the artists today, like, man, make sure you try to get on your shit, or because I see LaRussell doing a lot of that shit, the independent shit, and then, you know, giving a lot of game.
Yeah, for sure.
To
it's
artists
way more
and stuff
exposed
like that.
now. Yeah, it's way more exposed. Like back in the day, we couldn't just sit in the bed and watch clips of niggas exposing the music industry. You know what I mean? You had to really go look for that information. Now that shit be right there in your face. So take advantage of it. Take advantage of the information, and that's not even the shit on the streaming platforms or nothing like that. It's just like with this particular project, that's my dad's first album ever. His first debut solo album. Like, he'd been on my projects and shit, but he never put his own joint out. So that shit just felt special to me. Like, I can't just put it out the regular way. Like, we gonna find a way to make niggas come into the world. That's why the magazine and shit and all that is like really, you know, bringing people into his world.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of like almost motherfuckers is moving backwards now, because I felt like the streaming shit was cool, your music worldwide. Yeah. Now I feel like motherfuckers be so greedy with every single thing.
Everything.
Now you push me back to making the CD.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. Like, the greediness in the industry is crazy.
Yeah, we don't even know what they making. Like, we don't know what, like, you know, they paying the labels and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? It's certain information that we can't even get access to really fully educate ourselves on this shit. You know what I mean?
You would never really fucking know, huh?
Man, exactly. Like, you know, like, I feel like the labels, they are Spotify and shit. They put money into that shit too, like, and getting money back out. So can't call it, man. But, you know, again, I'm not shitting on it. But just like certain shit that's really near and dear to me, I can't just play with it and be like, I fuck around and end up being pissed off at a nigga or some shit. Like, it's cool. Like, let me just really see and get it all the way out the mud. Like, really see who fucking with it. Yeah.
So right now it's kind of like, you know, I was talking to the homies. So first week sales and all of that shit is just trash now. That shit is obsolete. So don't even worry about that shit.
Man, bro, I mean, I'm not saying that. Like, you know, it worked for... Everybody make different types of music too, and they got a different core, you know, shit they trying to get across. But, you know, we niggas do want to sell for the show. But just like if it's something that's important to you, find a way to bring, you know, still put it on all that shit, but just like find a way for people to come into your world too, where it ain't just they only gonna discover it if they decide to like put you on a good spot on their, you know, playlist.
So what's next up for Hit Boy, man?
Man, better music, man, more music. Like, I feel like I'm like, that's my whole goal. That's always been my goal, is just to get better than I was. And like I said, this week I felt the power up, level up, where it's like, oh shit, this shit is hitting a little different than I usually would be able to get off. So it's like, when I level up, I want to take advantage of that energy, and I want to use that motivation to like knock out as much dope shit as I can. And that's what, you know, just the more you do something, you get better at it. How
do you feel like you want to market your own project? Like Pops, or we gonna go stream?
Oh, but with my shit, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna for sure probably put my shit on streaming, but I'm gonna definitely do something that just make it stand out. Like, you know what I mean? I want to do a magazine of my own and shit, and really like, I want to empower the like producer community, because like, even looking at some of my OGs and legends and niggas that I might know, the average person might not even know who. Somebody that I know is an amazing human being and amazing talent, they don't even know who the fuck they is, because a lot of times, not even a lot of times, the history of this shit is the face is the one who doing it. Like, how I just chopped up a sample in front of you right now. A nigga's like won't even see that process at all. Hear a song that whoever the fuck is rapping over it and be like, oh, whoop-de-whoop sampled that song, when it's really Hit Boy sampled the shit. You know what I mean? They gonna just put it on the artist, and that's because it's like the face value, and they the one getting the promo and going on the, you know, marketing and shit like that. It's just like producers just get played, bro. I know other producers that's popping, that's complaining about nigga albums that dropped months ago that none of us got paid off of. These niggas is out here touring, making millions of dollars, bro, and we trying to beg the label to pay us a measly bullshit ass fee, you know what I mean? And these niggas is using the songs Motherfuckers is producing and getting millions of dollars a night to perform, you know what I mean? When niggas gotta be in here scratching the, you know what I mean? Scratching to survive and shit. That shit be wild.
So hold on, is that a group text? Cause y'all can be like, you know what, we ain't doing no songs for these bitch ass niggas no more.
I mean,
you just become an artist, you rap.
100. You know,
You
that's
feel me?
a part of my shit too, is like, you know, empowerment. That's why I'm going hard with the big hit shit, with my own shit, cause I just don't want to deal with it no more. Niggas, you know, a lot of motherfuckers act like they cool, bro. I done gave niggas real hits that I can't even get a hold of like that. Like, that shit weird to me personally. And I just know I done had nigga convos with everybody, bro. I done had back and forths with so many niggas. And a lot of niggas don't fuck with me because I keep it real and I can't hold that in. If a nigga, I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. I treat the janitor like Kanye West. Nigga, I treat everybody however the fuck, you know, like a regular human being. So it's like I can't let niggas think just because they done ran in the industry a certain way and got niggas running behind them that they gon' finna fucking talk to me like I'm just some regular ass nigga, bro.
I was talking to Dupree the other day. He was on my show, and it just seemed like there's just a never-ending story with producers. Like,
yeah,
why is niggas being left out? And then now that I kind of know what's going on, where it's kind of like a thing, because it is a thing, because niggas got to start, you know, respecting the producer. Now I see kind of like the producer artist kind of thing coming out. Now you see producers coming out, you shining, and niggas shining. Niggas like, hold on, what that nigga do? Like, no, that nigga's a producer.
No,
like,
for sure. No, that's why it's dope, you know, what Metro Boomin just did with his album and having the right artists on there and fucking doing real numbers, you know what I mean? That's a good push for producers. Like, I'm in full support of that. Support of anybody who trying to really let niggas know that we are half of the song. As much as you niggas want to discount it, go play your whole album, nigga, and strip the instrumentals, bro. Go play that for a crowd of motherfuckers. Strip every instrumental, nigga. Play your acapellas. It ain't finna work.
Right.
It ain't. You know what I mean?
Nigga, yeah. So, nigga, yeah, we 50-50 in this.
Period.
Do you feel like you could go that Metro Boomin route, or you should go that Metro Boomin route, that Cali route, and have a lot of artists have a compilation out?
I didn't did shit like that, and that's something that I'm down to do, you know what I mean? But right now, bro, I'm just like, anything that's gonna empower me and let niggas know what I'm doing, like, that's what I'm on. So, you know, if it come together where it's like I get a group of artists that I'm rocking with that want to do it, I'm down. But right now, like, nigga, I feel like my own shit is smacking a lot of niggas shit, you know what I mean? I feel like this shit I'm making with my dad is way more gangster, authentic, harder than a lot of niggas shit. So it's like, I'm gonna just keep mashing on this, bro, and just fucking with niggas who fuck with me.
Man, I love that, homie. You feel me? You heard it first from my boy Hit Boy in this motherfucker, man. Yeah, man, before we get up out of here, man, again, I want to say thank you. Again, man, for letting me come in your space.
Appreciate you,
You know
sliding,
what I'm saying?
my
Yes,
nigga.
sir, man. You feel me?
Sir.
Yeah, put me in your element, you feel me? Knocking a little sample out for us, you feel
quick,
me?
man.
Live
Yeah.
one time.
I'm gonna get somebody on this shit. Shit
kind of hard.
Shit hard.
Yeah, man, we gone, man. Don't worry about nothing. You hear it, man?